At my dad's 60th birthday party, in front of the entire family, I played a 90-second doorbell video that proved my little sister had been framing me for years. Half the room went dead silent. The other half says I'm a vindictive bitch who ruined Dad's big night. So before you pick a side, let me tell you what was actually on that video. And you decide, am I the asshole? I'm 33. I have a younger sister, Bree, and if you've ever been the family scapegoat, you already know Bree. She's the golden child, charming, funny, everybody's favorite, and for as long as I can remember, whenever something went wrong, it was somehow my fault. I'm not being dramatic. I mean a pattern, over years. Grandma's missing bracelet? Must have been you. You were always in her room. The dent in Dad's truck? Well, you're the careless one. Money gone from Mom's purse at Christmas? Everyone looked at me. Every single time, no proof, just, of course it was her, she's the difficult one. And every time I denied it, I was lying and making it about myself. It wears a groove in you. After 20 years, you stop fighting it. You just become the family villain, because that's the role that's been cast, and nobody's interested in a re-audition. Here's what changed. About 8 months ago, I put a video doorbell on my house. Totally normal, package thefts in my neighborhood. And it turns out those things save clips, motion clips, for weeks, and they catch a lot more than the porch. Fast forward to the setup. 2 months ago, my parents hosted a family lunch at my place. During that lunch, Dad's watch, the one Grandpa left him, the one thing he actually cares about, went missing. And you already know how that meeting ended. Everyone turned to me. Bree, all wide-eyed concern, said, I mean, who else was upstairs? Dad couldn't even look at me. Mom cried. I got the whole, we're just so disappointed speech for the 10,000th time over a watch I never touched. Except this time, it happened in my house, with my doorbell running. That night, gutted, I sat down and scrolled through the clips, and there it was. Bree walking out my front door during the lunch, watch in her hand, not even hiding it, tucking it into her purse in my driveway, thinking she was out of frame. 90 seconds, time-stamped, crystal clear. My sister stealing the watch that I got blamed for on camera. And here's the part I need you to sit with. That wasn't the first time. That clip cracked the whole thing open in my head. 20 years of it was you. And here was the actual pattern, finally on video. It was never me. It was her. It had always been her, and the family just found it easier to blame the one who'd take it quietly. So I had a choice. Confront her privately, hand it to my parents quietly, let them manage it. That's the clean answer. That's what I probably should have done. But you have to understand what 20 years of being the designated liar does to a person. I didn't want a quiet apology in a kitchen that nobody else would ever hear. I wanted the same room that convicted me 100 times to actually see the truth, all of them, at once. So at Dad's 60th, after the cake, when my aunt, surprise, made some little joke about me finally showing up empty-handed for once, no funny business, I calmly picked up the remote, put the clip on the living room TV, and pressed play. 90 seconds. Bree, my driveway, the watch, the purse, dead. Silence. Bree started crying immediately. Not sorry crying, caught crying, and screamed that I set her up and ruined Dad's birthday. My mother's first words weren't, "We're sorry." They were, "Why would you do this here?" To me, still me. Even holding the receipt, I was somehow the one who did something wrong. Now, I'll be fair because I always try to be. It was Dad's night and I detonated it. He didn't ask to find out like this, in front of everyone, on his 60th. That's real, and part of me aches for him. And Bree's a person with whatever's broken in her, and public annihilation is a hell of a thing to do to anyone. But 20 years. 20 years of eating blame that belonged to her, of being the liar, the careless one, the disappointment. While she smiled and handed me the bill. I didn't ruin the truth, I just finally showed it to the people who refused to look. So let me read you the verdict. Top comment. NTA, they didn't have a problem with the theft. They had a problem with you proving it in front of them. That reaction told on all of them. A reply. Why would you do this here? Not, oh my God, we're so sorry. 20 years explained in one sentence from her mom, but a fair one. YTA, gently, on the venue. You're 100% the victim, but Dad's 60th wasn't the place. Hand him the clip privately, and he still knows the truth without the whole party as shrapnel. That one's fair. Dad didn't deserve to be collateral. And the top reply of them all. You didn't ruin your family. You just stopped being the only one paying for what your sister did. There's a difference, and every one of them knows it now. So where's it at? Bree isn't speaking to me, which honestly is a gift. My parents are somewhere between mortified and finally reconsidering 20 years of assumptions. And Dad called me 2 days later, and the first thing he said was, "How long have we been getting this wrong?" That's the only apology I've ever actually wanted. So you tell me, am I the asshole for playing that footage at Dad's birthday? NTA or YTA? Be honest in the comments. I can take it. And if you've ever been the one your family decided to blame, you already felt this whole story in your chest. Hit subscribe. This channel's for you.